They don't want to totally get rid of some of the new items and ideas that they brought in, so they're taking it a little bit slow.
Is this fake as Yone?
What a smirk too, I love it.
Damn, son.
He knows, he knows.
Force?
No.
Are we going two
The
exiles?
brothers, the brothers.
Oh, it's happening. Oh my god. Does that mean that our T1 boys?
Yasuo or something?
Oh, to be support Galio. Hell yeah.
Okay.
I actually really like this lane. Deft likely to be playing it, but it looks like they're not swapping yet. They got another 10 seconds. Canyon, he's coming in. Kongyue a little bit further behind as Hanabi's going to have to try and dodge this cocoon. The flash does come out. There's the repel to get Canyon out of there. The flash forward, the bonk into the wall, and Kanna's down for first blood. Kongyue continuing that world's form that we saw.
Oh, we got a fight down on the bottom side too.
Oh, flash forward! Deft picks up the kill. He's got all his flow back as well. There's the Flash Justice Punch. Beryl showing he still has all of those mechanics. A double kill for Deft. I ship it. I love this bottom lane already.
This is exactly what we wanted to see from those two guys, just dominating the bottom lane. There's a very small possibility. I wish Jonas Strong would have given us that look.
There's the knockup. Deft only level 4, of course. Unified's going to flash out of the way. Make It Rain comes through to try and get some slows with Skywing down to 200. And the LCK continue to obliterate this lane. Not necessarily in CS, but a double kill on a Yasuo is definitely bad news. There's Kongyue, though, continuing his onslaught as no more dishy-dashy for you. Good old Kanna, and that's another buckler to the face.
So far, as Faker, once again, saying this is my red buff.
And he collects it. Heads back to his either all too easily as Uniboy not going to get stabbed right there. Kongyue coming on forward. That's a lot of damage from the first side of the ultimate out of Uniboy. Doesn't quite get the finish, however. Canyon goes up into the sky. Faker trying to escape. Fleet footwork helping out, but Kongyue grabs himself his third kill. Taunt only onto the Akali, but it should be enough to net them the kill as now Deft trying to run for safety. A fight on a couple of fronts for Yasuo. Not going to be as lucky as his brother as Faker. Dashes out of the way of that one. Good knock up there onto Kongyue, as Beryl now finds himself in front of 3 members of the PCS. And yeah, bonked into the wall with a heroic charge. Kongyue's on 4-0. Yeah. The other thing that's illegal is just how far ahead in CS Kanna is. It's not going so well. There's the flash taunt. That's going to land very comfortably. Great knock up there from Deft as well. Uniboy's going to be dead. God.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good one. It's one of the really good ones here.
You want to know something that's not so good? It's Hanabi. Does have flash, but doesn't have ult. And Kanna going to pick up his first kill to augment all of that farm that he's put together. Unified now in potential trouble as Deft charges up the knockup. Doesn't go in for the ultimate, understands that Canyon's just having a good time.
Yeah.
The double T1 skins here as there's the repel. Knockup's going to land forward, and that's the 5th kill for Kongyue. And the flash over the cocoon. Is this number 6? Nope.
Oh.
Doesn't have 2 flashes, unfortunately, for him.
Yeah. This Poppy that's so fed right now with the Sunfire Aegis already.
There's the backlit. Uniboy comes on forward. The ulti out from Faker. Kongyue happy to tank for a really long time, but I think 1 versus 3 is probably not going to be enough. That was so close, actually. The devastating blow. Oh my god. He's a real scary Poppy. And Uniboy's dead. Deft, it's the flash stab. It's now Hanabi potentially in trouble as well. Beryl trying to catch up to him. No tornadoes today, however. Now Unified versus Kanna up here. Skywing looking for a taunt. There's the flash. Bullet time, max range, but Kanna finally finds his flash key. Takes a very long time, but he's able to trade. Unified almost gets taken down by a very, very angry turret.
Hanabi's gonna go in for it, actually. Great taunt here from Beryl.
Unstoppable force coming on forward. Not a lot of damage being taken here by the PCS. They're 2 very tanky boys there as Deft throws out the ulti. That was a very weird situation there. Don't know whether that was a visual bug or whatever, but Deft lifting him up from a million miles away. Taunt gonna land onto Kongyue. I thought that almost got both of them after the heroic charge. Didn't actually happen as Beryl manages to grab that first kill. It's a 1-for-1 in the end, though. As now Uniboy jumping on over, looking to try and take down the Gargoyle first. Canyon in no man's land, looking to try and attempt to get out. Beryl comes through the winds of war, but it's not going to quite be enough. And that is some good cleanup here by the PCS. Deft just a little bit. Kongyue, oh, he finds the wall, the extra one built by the Mountain Drake is now Canna getting slaughtered by Unified. That's why you don't face check as an 80 carry, especially not on this patch, ladies and gentlemen. We're not feeling so great in that particular area. Flash over there from Hanabi, who looks to get out. Ulti now on cooldown.
It's so funny.
There's the flash forward, the Justice Punch. Does he have enough? The Colossal Smash doesn't quite get there, and Uniboy tidies up Dev. And it's going to be Beryl falling down as well. A little bit too much to be fun to be had here by the LCK.
He basically does no damage as Malphite just laughs at him. And Canyon here looks like he should be able to pick up this kill with double buff.
Yep, Unified in a whole host of trouble. That's going to be a cheeky Q. Very easy pickup.
Tanks in the front line that are being built up here on the side of the PCS.
Coon is going to land here, as you can see. Ulti going to be utilized there by Canna, gets Canyon out of there. Fantastic. Kongyue comes forward though, finds the ulti. That's an easy pickup there from Kaiwing. It's not over just yet though as the bullet time comes forward, but straight into a wind wall. Expertly done there by Deft. As Kongyue still dancing forward. Not taking too much damage there, but the knock up from Deft might be able to keep him alive for a little bit longer. You can see Beryl wants to get the big taunt, lands onto a couple, but his life will be sacrificed for the good of his AD carry. In the meantime, Uniboy fighting once again against Canyon. This time, he's going to be able to get the better of him.
You know, good luck. There's no way they were going to save Canada there.
Okay, Faker and Uniboy swapping positions just a little bit. Gets a bit of a Teemo thumbs up there as Faker does have to snap back to that E eventually. And Def now looking to try and tidy. He's got a minion wave. Might be at a close distance. There's the flash forward. Stopwatch from Uniboy as Def does pick up the kill and dies for it.
He plays. That's what I would want to do. Let's take a look at Hanabi taking 50% of his health in about 10 seconds.
Yeah, Canyon actually pretty dangerous here as bullet time comes forward. Very, very dead. As Unified's real strong right now. Hanabi, though, is going to be taken down in response. Unified, can he actually get into position here as Faker dashes his way out? Great knockups by Kongyue, but he's ran out of CC now. Canna trying to dance this one out. There's the knockup with the Justice Punch. Beryl, no regard for his own life whatsoever. And Canna is going to follow him to the death chamber. 3 dead on LCK's side. Running through the enemy jungle has been spotted out there by the Scryer's Bloom. There's Kaiwing looking for him.
Yeah. And even
Teleport.
After, okay.
Oh, that's a throw. Good, Mike.
Well.
Oh, but it was all a bait, Valdez.
Oh, and it was their Kalista. They're like, they would never do Baron without their Kalista. They thought wrong.
Yep. Well, in goes Uniboy, looking for it. Are they actually able to get there? And Kongyue's in here. Oh no, Canyon not going to get stunned. Kongyue not going to be there as well as Beryl. Not going to get any knockups. Hanabi just finishes him off with the unstoppable force. Kaiwing in a bunch of trouble. The bullet time comes out, but it's not quite enough. The PCS did pick up the Baron. This is a bit of a disaster here for the LCK as Yasuo is going to be taken down. Yone grabbed a kill. But Faker's in no position to help Canyon. Canyon does grab Hanabi on the back end, so only 3 Barons remain.
Once again, Poppy is the MVP of the fight.
Oh no. As you can see, picture-in-picture Uniboy.
Oh, 2 and 9. Some green swoons. I mean, it's going to feel pretty good for them.
Oh,
and Cat is going to die again.
Yep, the knockup not even going to land there, but he does manage to flash his way out. Justice Punch from Beryl. Gets him back to safety as well. So in goes Uniboy. Great knock-up. It's going to immediately alleviate the rift of Def. Beryl now just trying to get himself into a decent position, but he cannot. Great knock-up onto Canna. Bullet time to completely eviscerate him.
He's just invisible anyway. Yeah, he's not really having much use in this one. After all of this, Faker's trying to go in though, gets the kill.
Yep, going to be able to pick up one onto Unified. That's a lot of the damage now missing from the PCS as Faker now getting a double knockup. That's a big one. He doesn't find himself with too many more options, especially.
Hanabi's up here by himself. We'll see if he even cares.
Oh god, Canyon already taking half of his health bar here as the fight is on a couple of fronts. The main initiation not going to be available. It's going to be the shutdown. Beryl in trouble, so it is a trade 1-for-1, but you'll take top lane for support if you are the LCK. Now Deft possibly in trouble. The ulti comes forward, and now Deft, nothing he can really do. Too much CC, and that is going to be Unified with the last bullet to the back of the head.
Worried about his KDA in this one. Seems to be Faker. 3-1 and 4. as finally Kongre is going to go down.
Yep. 4, 5, and 6 now. At least Canyon can count us. There's the ulti from Faker. A lot of damage onto Unify. Can he grab the kill? He can! As Faker finds himself on the other side as well. Flashes on out. Phenomenal shield for Kaiwing. Puts him down in the end, but buys enough time for Canyon to grab the kill onto Uniboy. While this is all happening, the 2 and 10 Canna is eliminating turrets from the map, and Canyon looking to try and chase down this Shen. I don't know whether Canna's going to be able to get there, but instead, he wants to take minions. That's exactly what he wants, as the sad B comes through.
Does eventually go down, unfortunately, but it did look cool while it was happening, that's for sure.
Oh, Canyon lying in wait here, the itsy-bitsy spider. We'll see whether they can get some vision of this Baron pit to allow him to get in and go for a steal. It's down incredibly low, and the PCS will lock down the Baron. As now Kaiwing possibly caught out of position, some good knockups. Def gets over the wall, but Uniboy is going to finish him off. The bullet time, absolutely gigantic, and Canyon also going to be biting the dust. Canna wants to make that middle number an 11, and he's going to have his wish here as Uniboy will finish him off. No, it's Unified that grabs it. Got the first 3 letters right, I guess you can give me that one.
Where he was just like, I'm trying so hard to be useful, but I can't.
Well, we're looking for a kill here as Unstoppable Force comes down. Canna almost just dies, and Hanabi is going to be able to flash himself out. Canna needs to try and lifesteal his health back up as Kongre flashes forward, doesn't get the stun, but doesn't need it. Hanabi is going to fall down in response, so it's a 1-for-1 of top laners. Now the PCS just with all of their big burly boys, especially Kongre here. Looks like they will be able to have an opportunity to push this one down. Canyon caught in no man's land. Boone comes down. Kaiwing takes a fair bit of damage, but it's not quite enough. Double knock up there as there's the 2-man taunt. As Death gets in there with the ulti, but he's just not big enough. Triple kill now for the Misfortune as Baker's going to be taken for the Quadra.
Still pretty bursty. She likes to do her auto attacks afterwards and stack up her items, but we got more fighting here, Alice.
This is called a 2 versus 1. Hanabi is going to come out ahead. I guess he did have a Shen giving him a bit of a shield, but you can see Hanabi's got more of a health bar than that shield provided as Dabbed. Trying to get augmented here by the heroic entrance, but I don't know how heroic it is. Dabbed goes golden and then goes to the death chamber as now, oh my god, Faker pops in the blink of an eye. As Peril, that's a nice stopwatch, my friend, but you are just more food for the PCS meat grinder.
This is the all-star games that we do have going on, and they are going to be diving. Down you go.
Kongre, he died as he lived with absolute full aggression. As the PCS, yeah, they're watching their minions. Oh, there's the, yes, love it, absolutely love it. And that will be the Nexus finally falling down, and that will be our Spotify underdog upset here for our first game. That is how you want to start things off.